There are a number of bipartisan bills.
10 states lock up African Americans at the rate of 4,000 per 100,000.
And overall inhumane settings that show a lack of concern for the well-being of the incarcerated youth.
The prison population has increased 800%, far longer than other countries do.
A significant percentage are low-level offenders.
This is the video of the final moments in the life of Charles.
End this awful explosion of American prison population.
Devastating nature of people being taken away from their families and their communities.
We're at a pivotal moment. We've had years of doing the same thing, and if you look at the data, we have failed.
Vera is an organization that's committed to advancing the quality and the quantity of justice.
Vera can bring people together. They can bring practitioners, they can bring policymakers, and they can bring people who have been affected by the criminal justice system together to bring about better systems, to bring about a better criminal justice system.
When I first heard about the Family Reentry Program, I was very excited. You missed the path before. You went astray, but there is still a chance. You can be back with your family. You can come back home.
Then they give me the keys to the apartment. I'm like, I ain't touched keys in years. You know, I was not permitted to touch keys. So being a nice boy, I have a room, I have security, I have family ties. I mean, that's enough. Just being around my family.
One of the problems that we're focusing on is how can we help people who have been victimized get what they need from the system actors, whether they're the police or prosecutors, from service providers, and sometimes even from the person who harmed them.
The program works for the victim. It asks the victim, how do they feel and what do they want to have happen to feel better? You really touch the heart of a person when you can listen to them. There's something that they feel can change when they're listened to. When we continue to put people in jail and not really get to the core problem of why that person did what they did, we will only continue to make the people that we don't want in society. Common justice is ending the cycle by grabbing it before it gets there and correcting it.
The Pathways from Prison to Post-Secondary Education project is partnering higher education institutions, colleges and universities, with correctional agencies to provide credit-bearing college courses to individuals, primarily individuals who are coming home within the next 2 or 3 years. We currently have over 1,000 students enrolled, over 160 courses provided. That's across 15 colleges and 17 prisons in those 3 states.
A mentor of mine always said that we were diamonds in the rough, that yes, I am a person, I'm a strong person, and I have something to say. My higher education started in prison. I'm a junior now. Criminal justice is my major, with a minor in women and gender studies. I want to be a legal advocate for women and children. My hope is to graduate next year in May and go on to graduate school.
I have a 11-year-old son. So these things touch hard or not to the core. I feel like I know I can't fix everything before I leave this earth, but I know that I want my son to walk in a smoother road than I have.
We need a significant and sustained investment to get us transitioned and ready for what is next in our country as mass incarceration begins to scale down and end.
We, as the largest housing authority in the United States, can set an example to adopt this program, to open that door.
It's a remarkable time to be doing this work because we know what the big problems are and we know what the solutions are, and that is a combination that we haven't seen in years. The momentum and the energy is there, and the public and leaders in government are behind it, and the time to do this work is now.